And you're looking live. Yankee Stadium in New York, 2004 American League Retro Replay Series. The day Boston came back and won from a 3-0 deficit to go to the World Series and defeat the St. Louis Cardinals and get their first World Series championship in many years. But this because the New York Yankees choked and they were up 3 games to 0 in this series. And today we'll go back. We'll go back to 2004 and we'll replay this series as played 7 game series to see if the Yankees can actually win this series, or is my luck bad enough and Boston's cards good enough to actually win it on the tabletop. Boy, we love the sports time machine because little things that we can do to see what would happen. The what if factor is always a part of us. On the mound, as played lineups, Curt Schilling will be the pitcher for the Red Sox. He was in 2004 their best pitcher. He was 21-6, 3.26 ERA. On the mound for the New York Yankees, the Moose, Mike Mussina, 12-9, 4.59 ERA. We'll have some little tidbits and when I feel about some of these teams as I was putting them together. As played rosters, I do have everyone who played on the ALCS, so I'll be able to use them accordingly. I have ALCS Game 1 pulled up in case Schilling gets bombed down the road, who should come in. So basically be able to do that. Well, folks, this is Game 1 of the ALCS Retro Replay. Let's get this underway, Fox style, as we present the American League Championship Series. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is not Joe Buck, and this is the ALCS Retro Replay. And we're about to get things started here. Starting lineups in the books. This is all card in advance. I'll be using I will be using, can't remember what it's called. I'll be using Ball Score and Ball Stat to do my game inside box score, so I'll be able to have highlights of the games as we go on. The Yankees have taken the field. Around the infield will be John Olerud at first. The second baseman is Miguel Cairo. The shortstop is Derek Jeter. Third baseman is Alex Rodriguez. The outfield, and they're not that good, Matsui in left, Bernie Williams in center, and Gary Sheffield in right. Behind the plate is Jorge Posada. And on the mound for the New York Yankees is Mike Mussina. We went over Mussina's stats. He was 12-9, 4.59 ERA. Against lefties, he was a 254 batting average against, 303 on base, 396 slugging. So pretty good against left-handed pitching. Against righties was 299, 334, and 490. So as you can see, he is definitely a reverse split right-handed pitcher. Pitches much better to lefties. So Mussina's ready. Johnny Damon is ready. Here's the Red Sox lineup. Damon leads off in center. Mark Bellhorn at second. Manny Ramirez in left. David Ortiz at DH. Kevin Millar at first. Trot Nixon in right. Jason Varitek behind the plate. Orlando Cabrera at short. And Bill Mueller is your third baseman. 2004 Retro Replay American League Championship Series Game 1. Let's do this. And we're playing advanced, so no. We'll advance with super advanced fielding. So we'll use the old advance for stolen bases. You don't need to get the lead. So we'll play that and see how we go. Here's the first pitch, and we are underway. So that's Damon. He is a left-handed hitter, 4.7 against Mussina. Make sure we're sitting here looking at dice. We are. It looks good. 4.7 against Mussina. Struck him out looking. So Mussina got that really heavy curveball over, one away, and we're underway in a big way here in the Bronx. So Damon out on strikes, one away. And now here is Mark Bellhorn. Right-handed hitter, I believe. Let's make sure what Bellhorn is. He's a switch hitter, so actually he'll bat left-handed against Mussina. Bellhorn, a little better hitter against left-handed pitching. Let's see what he does. Switch hitter. Here's the pitch. 6-8. And that is to a lefty. Doesn't matter. Triple 1-5. That's a 4. Drives it in the corner. Gets away from Sheffield. And Bellhorn will have a 1-out triple. So 1-out triple for Bellhorn. 6-8 lefty is a triple 1-5. Single 6-20. So runner on third and 1 out. Yankees will play the infield back, conceding a run. Here is the left fielder, Manny being Manny Ramirez. Boy, Manny again, after one of those years, 43 home runs, 130 RBIs, 44 doubles. Little better hitter against righty. Power is about the same. OPS was about 1,000 each side. So it doesn't matter. Runner on third, 1 out. Mussina to Manny. Here's the pitch. 2-5 to Manny. Oh, that ball is gone. Deep to left field. Way back. Kiss that baby goodbye. 2-0 Red Sox in the first. Boy, that didn't happen in real life, as the Red Sox didn't score their first runs until like the 7th inning of this game. But they hit Mussina hard, 2-5 against a righty, and that ball is gone. Deep in the night here in New York, and it's 2-0 Boston. Now here's David Ortiz. So David being David, as they say. He was a 301 hitter, 41 home runs, 139 RBIs. Much better hitter against right-handed pitching. And he'll bat against Mussina. Mussina gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 3-12 to Ortiz. I hit him with the pitch. That might have had some purpose. So Ortiz will go down the first. There is an injury, but we'll play as played, so there's not going to be any injuries on that play. So Ortiz takes first base. So Manny with the 2-run bomb, and Ortiz hit by the next pitch. And here's the first baseman, Mr. Ugly himself, Kevin Millar. As he was quoted to say, when they went down 3-0, they were going to come back and win this series. So runner on first, 1 out, 2 in. Millar the batter. Millar was a 297 hitter, 18 home runs, 74 runs batted in. Mussina from the stretch, 2-0 Boston. Bottom the first, 3-4. Ground ball to the pitcher. This should be 2. He turns around, throws it to Jeter, back to first. Root double play. 1-6-3 ends the inning. But Boston, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 inning of play. We have a different replay than what actually happened. 2-0 Boston. So on the mound for the Red Sox, Curt Schilling. And he'll pitch to this Yankee lineup. Derek Jeter leading off at short. Alex Rodriguez at third. Gary Sheffield in right. Hideki Matsui in left. Bernie Williams in center. Jorge Posada behind the plate. John Olerud at first. Miguel Cairo at second. And Kenny Lofton is your DH. Red Sox defensively, Millar left. Millar's at first. Bellhorn at second. Shortstop is Cabrera. Third baseman is Mueller. Around the outfield is going to be Manny, Damon, and Trot Nixon. Behind the plate is Jason Varitek. And on the mound is Curt Schilling. Curt Schilling, 238 to lefties, 241 righties. About the same. Nothing really jumps out at you that says he was better one way or the other. Good, solid card, to be honest. He gives up 7s on the 5s. That could be dangerous to him. So here is Jeter. He'll lead off for the Yanks, trying to get the Yankees back on, trying to get them right in on right ship here. And it's 2-0 Boston. We play the bottom of the first inning. So here's Jeter, the shortstop. Schilling with the pitch. That's an all 6s. 6-12 to a righty. 5-ball left field. That is Manny. That we know is going to be a problem. 4-9. Manny may not have been playing that too. It's an 11 or higher he wants to avoid. Nope, he's not going to avoid it. So that's going to be a base hit. Let's see if Manny goofed it up too. Hang on, folks. This could be interesting for the Yanks. 6 on a 4. Where is that chart we want here? Here it is. 6 on a 4 is a single 2. 14 on Manny. Manny, again, we said is an E9. So 14. So 14 on a 9 is not an error, but it drops in front of Manny. So Jeter with the little bloop base hit left field. Manny unable to get it. Jeter's on. A stealer. So he starts off out of 15. And Veritek, they'll hold him. That's an automatic -2. Again, we're not using the pitcher's hold. So let's look at this. I mean, we could actually, instead of using the -2 hold, we can always go pitcher's hold and the catcher. And to me, that, I guess that's what Al does, and we can do that. -3 for Schilling. Okay, well, there you go. And then Veritek probably pretty good too, I bet. So Veritek is going to be a 0. So it's a -3 to hold, makes him a 1 to 12. They'll probably have to hold him there. And so Jeter on at first, nobody out being held. Here is Alex Rodriguez. Here's Alex trying to see if he can tie things up in a hurry. Alex, great season, one of his first seasons with New York. Schilling from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 4-7 on Schilling. That's strikeout. And Alex down on strike. There's that splitter. No way Alex was hitting that one away. Here is Gary Sheffield. Boy, did he have a great season coming over to the Yankees. Great power on his card. Holy cow. 314 against lefties, 282 versus righties. So, yeah, likes his lefties a little bit stronger. Schilling from the stretch. Jeter taking a lead off first. Here's the pitch. 5-6, and struck him out. Schilling with strikeout number 2. Again, Lord Splitty does his job, and that's 2 away. Fastball splitter combination, and now here is the left fielder Hideki Matsui. Godzilla. Good card from 265 versus lefties, 314 against righties. Good situation for Hideki here. Sheffield from the stretch gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 5-6, and struck him out. He strikes the side out. Lord Splitty does the job. 3 strikeouts for Schilling. We go to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Boston. ALCS Retro Replay League Championship Series. And for the Red Sox, Trot Nixon, Jason Veritek, and Orlando Cabrera. The bat for the Red Sox here in the second. Let's do that. Put that there. So here is Trot Nixon. Nixon, a left-handed hitter against Mussina. Again, Mussina pitches well better to lefties. Mussina with the windup. Here's the pitch. That may not help. 2-10 and a ground ball to second. That is Cairo picks it up and throws him out for the first out. So now here is going to be the catcher, Jason Veritek. Major League Manager, one day you can tell, kind of a David Ross type personality. You can tell one day Veritek's going to take the reins one day. He may be very successful. One of the smarter catchers ever to play this game. Switch hitter, he will bat lefty. Veritek normally swings much better against left-handed pitching. Mussina looks in, gets the sign. That's a 2-column. That's good for, he struck him out. He likes the 3-column. So Veritek swung over that knuckle curve, and there's 2 outs. Here is Orlando Cabrera. Boy, what an acquisition he was. They got him, I believe, from the Montreal Expos, and he became a big hit in the Red Sox team and solidifying their shortstop spot. Orlando Cabrera. Cabrera hit 264, 10 homers, 62 RBIs. We'll bat righty against Mussina. Mussina winds up and delivers. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-4. That's a pop-up shortstop. Not playing ballpark results in this one. Jeter's there, makes the catch, and the Red Sox go 3 up, 3 down. Let's go to the bottom of the second here in the Bronx. It's 2-0 Boston. So now it'll be Bernie Williams, Jorge Posada, and John Olerud. Switch, and a left-hander against Curt Schilling here in the bottom of the second. Bernie Williams coming off a good year, switch hitter in 2004, 262, 22 homers, 70 RBIs. One of the all-time Yankees. Schilling looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 4-9 to a lefty. Ground ball, shortstop. There is Cabrera. Again, we talked about his defense too. 2E16. Solid all around. Let's see if he makes the play. 19, that's a 10. Guess what? That's an out. 6-3. Will not even look it up. So one away. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Boy, what a year Jorge had. 272, 21 homers, 81 RBI. Switch hitting catcher. He solidified the Yankees catching spot for a while. Watching Gary Sanchez for the last couple of years makes me want Jorge back. Curt Schilling looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-11 to a righty. That's a base at the right field. Ballpark situational hit, but there's no ballpark results. So Jorge is on a single. He's an East Steeler, and he will not be held. He's a 1-9. Here's the first baseman, John Olerud. Now, this is an interesting situation. As played results, he fouled the ball off his foot, and he missed the most of the series because he was unable to play. He was a nice little first base fixture on this team. So we'll see what happens here. Olerud, runner on first, 1 out. Schilling from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-7 to a righty. Single 1-5. That's an 8. That's a line drive to the second baseman, Mark Bellhorn, for out number 2. So here is the second baseman, Miguel Cairo. Here's where the Yankees had an upgrade. Next year, they brought in the kid, actually started playing this year, but didn't qualify for the postseason, Alfonso Soriano. Because then, actually, this was 2004. They traded Soriano for, I believe it was for A-Rod for that deal. And so, yeah, so the Yankees end up getting a young second baseman by the name of Robinson Cano, I should say, in the future. This is 2004, I think, a couple years before. Here's Cairo. Again, kind of a sore spot for the Yankees. Not really a great second baseman. Plays well. He was a 336 hitter against lefties, 267 righties. So he'll be good against the left-handed starter if needed. 6-7 to a righty on Schilling. Oh, Schilling has an end home run on him. 6-7. Are you kidding me? He is an end versus righty. It's a 5. It is gone. Holy cow. 6-7 righty. And this game is tied at 2. Miguel Cairo on a 6-7 righty. Holy smoke. That's a horrible spot for a home run. Home run as a ballpark result, too. That's going to get lit up like a firecracker in some leagues. So Schilling gives up a 2-run bomb, and we're tied. Holy cow. Without the ballpark results, the home run 1-9. It's a 5. The end passes, and we're tied. So Cairo ties it of all things. He had 6 home runs during the season, and we're tied at 2. So now here's Kenny Lofton. Came over to the Yankees late in the season. Still has good speed. Looks like he hit a little bit better against lefties. We're tied at 2 here in the postseason. So we have 2-run homers here. Schilling with the windup and the pitch. 2-6, pop the third. That will be the third baseman. Miller makes the catch. And that should end the inning. But the Yankees, 2 runs, 2 hits, 2-run homer by Miguel Cairo, and we're tied at 2. Weird. That'll be something I can bring up on an episode. Holy smokes, that was just some craziness there. A 6-7 righty is a ballpark and home run result. Boy, I feel sorry for Schilling there. That got put in a bad spot. Here's Bill Miller. 255 lefty, 298 righties. Switch hitter batting lefty against Mussina. Mussina looks in, gets the sign, top of the third inning. 1-2, line drive, second base right at Cairo, 1 away. So 1 out. And now it's going to be Johnny Damon back to the top of the lineup. Struck out his first time up. It was Damon's exploits that kind of got the Yankees interested in him for seasons after this, as he ended up becoming a big factor for this ALCS. Schilling looks in, gets the sign of the pitch. 1-9. Damon ground ball to second. Easy play for Bellhorn, throws him out, and that's 2 outs. So a brand new ball game here in the Bronx. Retro Replay ALCS Game 1. It is 2-2. Here is the second baseman, Mark Bellhorn. Tripled and scored in front of the Manny Ramirez home run. Mussina gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Bellhorn. 6-10 to a lefty. Fly ball center field. Oh, this is where they hurt Bernie. He's a 3 in basic, but he's a 4 E2 in advanced. Oh, yay. That's a 19, so he's going to avoid the error there, thankfully. So he got a break there. He's not going to commit the E. Bernie's a 4 E2, so it's a 14. So it's a 14 on a 2. No error, makes the catch and ends the inning. So Bernie Williams survives the X chance and rolls the 19 for the fly ball. So we play 2.5 in the Bronx. It's tied at 2. So now for the Yankees, it'll be Jeter Rodriguez in Sheffield against Curt Schilling. Tie game 2-2. Boston 2 runs, 2 hits. Yankees 2 runs on 3 hits. Jeter to bat against Schilling. Schilling the pitch. 1-6 for Jeter. Draws the walk. So Jeter's on for the second time. Doesn't have a 1 column, but he found a 1-6 walk. So again, that will be that'll be -3-0. So it'll be a 1-12 for Jeter to want to run. Alex Rodriguez putting him in the second hole. Stations. Jeter, step by step. You don't want to run there. He was 23 of 27 stolen bases on the season. We'll let him bat. Sheffield up next. From the stretch is Schilling. Here's the pitch. 3-2 Rodriguez. Single, 1 star. So single, 1 star Rodriguez on a 3-2 righty. What a weird spot for that to have been on. So single, 1 star. First and second with nobody out. And here's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Struck out his first time up. 2 on, nobody out. Schilling needs something on his card. Probably a double play ball. Schilling from the stretch. Gary Sheffield struck out first time up. 4-6 and fly ball right field. Trot Nixon there. Comes over, makes the catch, and there's 1 out. But it gives Hideki Matsui a chance here. 2 on, 1 out for Matsui. Struck out his first time up. Lefty-righty matchup. Schilling from the stretch. 2 on, 1 out. Looks back the runner. Here's the pitch. 6-10 lefty fly ball center field. That is Damon. That's one of their brighter spots out there, I believe. He is a 2E6. They want to roll high and proverbially low. That is a 7. That's going to be probably a fly ball B. 11 on a 6. I don't think so. We'll look it up anyway, but I'm going to call it an out. We'll see if I'm wrong. I can always redo it. So let's see. I'm pretty sure on a 6, 4, 3, 15, 18. So that's an out, 2 away. And now it will bring up Bernie Williams. Bernie ground ball to short first time up. Posada on deck. 2 on, 2 outs. Yankees looking not to strand 2 early base runners. Schilling from the stretch. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 6-8 to a lefty. Got him on strike. Struck him out looking. Bernie on strikes. Yankees strand 2. We go to the 4th. It is 2-2. Up for Boston, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Kevin Millar here in the top of the 4th inning. So top of the 4th, Ramirez, Ortiz, Millar. Ramirez a 2-run homer his last time up. Mussina sets in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-5 for Manny, and he struck him out. Mussina off speed away, and Manny went after it, 1 away. So 1 out here in the 4th, and now here's Ortiz, hit by a pitch his first time up. Mussina looks in, gets the sign, top of the 4th, tie game. Mussina with the windup. Here's the pitch. 5.56. Lefty Mussina struck him out. A big strikeout. Knuckle curve away. Ortiz could not hold up. And that's 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Kevin Millar. Hit into a double play his last time up. That was a big play. It got the Yankees out of that first inning that was starting to go away from them. Mussina looks in. Gets the sign to Millar. Here's the pitch. 4-4 righty. And that is a ground ball short. That is Jeter. Jeter is a 214. Again, something good there. That'll be an 18, but a 15. Ooh, we're going to have to look that one up, Derek. I'm sorry. We may have to look it up on you. 15 on a 14. Let's see what Derek has on 14. A 15 is an E6. So an E6 on Jeter. That's not good. So that's a reach on. That is a reach on E6 on error for Jeter. And Boston has a runner on and 2 outs, keeping the inning alive. Miller, E-Stealer, 1-10. Even though he gets the jump at a 1 with a +2, will still not be held. Here is the left-handed right fielder, Trot Nixon. Mussina from the stretch. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Nixon. 6-5. Lefty struck him out. Knuckle curve away. Trot Nixon could not hold up. We played 3.5. It is 2-2. So far, Boston 2 runs on, 2 hits. Big blow, 2-run homer by Manny Ramirez in the first. The Yankees 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. Big blow, a 2-run homer by Miguel Cairo in the second. Last the fourth, ALCS retro replay game number 1. And now it'll be Jorge Posada. Posada's up, singled and scored in the first. Switch hitter, batting lefty against Schilling. Schilling gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Rolls around. What it's going to be, it's a 4-4-2 on Schilling. Shallow fly ball to right. Nixon there makes the catch. And there is 1 out. Here is that surprising power. No, it's going to be Olrud, then Cairo. So here's Olrud, line the second, his first time up. Left-handed hitter. Schilling gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 2-6. And Olrud draws the walk. So Olrud with a 1-out walk. Olrud's an E-Stealer, 1-8. Definitely not much speed at all. Will not be held. And now here he is, Miguel Babe Ruth Cairo. 1-for-1, 2-run homer in the first. Let's see if he can roll a 6-7 again against Schilling. Schilling from the stretch. Run on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Nope. 2-5 for Cairo. Single 1-9. It's a 5. Cairo with his second hit of the ball game. So Cairo will send Olrud the second. That's all he's going to go. 2 on and 1 out. And the Yankees continue to put hits on the board. 5th hit of the ball game. Here's the designated hitter, Kenny Lofton. Popped the shorts first time up. 2 on, 1 out. Schilling working from the stretch. Retro replay ALCS game 1. Schilling from the stretch. 4-9 lefty ground ball to short. That could be a double play ball. Cabrera 2E16. Roll high enough to get the double play. No, he's not going to get it. That's a base hit. It's a single 1. An 8 on a 16 is not an error. Cabrera could not do anything with it. That's an infield hit. Infield hit for Lofton, and the bases are loaded. So that was a pure luck there. They got the 1 on the 20. So now the bases are loaded and 1 out for Yanks, and it'll be Derek Jeter again. Jeter has singled and walked, been on twice. Red Sox will play the infield back, trying to get a double play. Oh, situational here. Schilling from the stretch. Jeter just wants to get a ball in the outfield, wants to get a run in with this situation somehow. 6-8 on Schilling. Struck him out, looking Jeter down on strikes. Lord Splitty away, and Jeter fished after it went away. So now here's Alex Rodriguez. 2 outs, bases loaded. Rodriguez comes up. He has struck out and singled. He's 1 for 2. Schilling from the stretch. 2 outs loaded. Here we come. Gets the sign from Veritek. Here's the pitch. 5, 6. Righty, strike him out. Strikes the rest 2 out. And Lord Splitty does the job again. We played 4, and it is 2-2. Oh, we're have to look at the box score here. We got ourselves a little problemo as the Yankees are not hitting with runners in scoring position here in game 1. So let's see. Boston has left 1 on base. The Yankees have already left 6. Kind of keep that in mind, folks. Those are 6 possible runs the Yankees have left in scoring position. So top of the 5th, 2-2 ball game. Boston 2 runs, 2 hits. The Yanks 2 runs, 6 hits, and they made the only error in this ball game so far. Here is Jason Varitek. He will switch it back from the left-hand side against Mussina. Mussina looks in, gets the sign. It is 5th inning of work. 6-10 versus a lefty is a fly ball center field. That could be problems. Bernie avoided the first time. He's a 4-2. Gets it. He doesn't drop anything, but he doesn't have the great. Oh, he gets it again. He makes the play. So Bernie Williams for the second time makes the catch on the 4. Wow, not going to do that much more. So the Yankees get a break on that one. Bernie makes the catch. Oh, he had to stride over to the left and make a running catch on that one. 1 out in the 5th, and here's Orlando Cabrera. Popped the shorts first time out. Mussina looks in, gets the sign, and the pitch. That is going to be a 4-9 to a righty. That's a single right field on Mussina. So base hit Orlando Cabrera. He is a beast stealer. Mussina is a 0, and Posada's a 0. So Mueller is up. We'll have to take a look at our chart for that one. Let's see if I can. I need to pull up my Firefox and pull up there. Hopefully I'll still have, because my computer didn't update a second ago, I won't have to wait too long and stuff will still be here. Just give me a second. So give me 1 second. I'm going to look at my chart. I believe it's probably going to be a 1. If it's, let's see, it's like a 1 to 12 or so. We'll take a look at that and see if that's the case. Wow, what a ball game here. ALCS Retro Replay game number 1. See what can happen. The what if possibilities. What was the Yankees? 3 games turned into losing an epic 7-game series, 4 games to 3. Again, hopefully pulling up what was originally loaded on my screen. And we'll go ahead and do that one. Keep that updated for a minute. So now here is Miller. He'll stay up. I think I may want to run with Cabrera. Good speed. He had 16 stolen bases, only caught 4 times. Again, with the pitcher hold concept, there's just a 0. It's just a 0 on that. Actually, 65%, no plus or minuses. And Cabrera's got to steal a roll of 14. He gets thrown out. So good throw by Posada and throws out Cabrera. So a nice throw there. So Posada So we're back, I hope. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I was off camera. And the reason why I wanted to bring it back was it was again bases loaded, one out situation for Oldrood. And we're looking at this as a reverse camera, I believe. Let's see here. So 3-8 righties right here. If you look at it, 3-7, 3-9, 3-10, 3-11 all hits. 3-6 is a possible home run. 1-3, 3-5 is a hit. 3-8 ground ball pitcher double play, and that ends it. Holy cow! The Yankees again stubbed their toe with men on base. 1-6-3. Holy cow. So that is gonna kill the inning right there. 163 double play. Let's go ahead and click on the right ones this time. There it is. 163 turns around, throws it to Cabrera over the first and turns a double play. Can you believe it? Bottom top of the sixth. Yankees with 6 hits. They strand another one. In this case, they don't score with the bases loaded and nobody out. So now here is Johnny Damon. Boston 2 runs on 3 hits. Mussina feels snake bit right now. Mussina looks in, gets the sign. 2-7 Damon. And that's a single 1-12. That's a 7. Gets past Cairo for a base hit. Base hit number 4. Damon's got speed. 0 on the pitcher catcher interaction. Again, he'll be again at, I believe, a 1-12, 1-13, like we talked about before. Let's look at the chart. He's a B, 1-13, 65%. Bellhorn the batter. Here comes Damon. He is safe. Oh, and a possible throwing error by Posada. Oh, Posada. And he's a 1-12. Oh, gosh. And it's a 17. What a play by Jeter to back it up. Or that goes in the center field. So stolen base for Damon. Runner on second and nobody out. Here's Bellhorn. Oh my. Top of the 6th. 4 hits for Boston. Bellhorn the batter. Switchy. Batting left-handed. Switch. Bellhorn batting lefty against Mussina. Here's the pitch. 4-6. Strike him out. Mixed. And a nice knuckle curve away for Mussina. As he again makes the perfect pitch. But now he has to pitch to the middle of this Red Sox lineup. Here's Manny Ramirez. Runner on second, 1 out. Ramirez has homered and struck out. Mussina from the stretch. Runner on second, 1 out. Here it is. 4-7 is a single 1-18. That's an 8 base hit, Manny Ramirez. That will send Damon to third. They come up with it fast. Damon has to hold. It's first and third Sox. Oh my, and now here's David Ortiz. Yankees will bring the infield in because they have not been hitting well with runners in scoring position. Still playing through here. Not any problems. Ortiz 0-for-1, hit by pitch and struck out. Mussina from the stretch. Can he make the perfect pitch? 4-2 we'll use. You know what? Because we said we're not playing any super. Well, we're playing super. We're playing just with the advanced base stealing and stuff like that. No ballparks. We'll use the underneath arrows for super advanced in that case. This will be a single 1-9. It's a 1. Doesn't matter. Base hit Ortiz. So Ortiz knocks in Damon. Ramirez stops at second, and the Sox lead it 3-2. So a big RBI for David Ortiz. Here is Kevin Millar now. Double play ball, and he reached on an error. He's 0-for-2, or 2 on, 1 out. Mussina working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-11, ground ball the second, gobbled up by Cairo, throws him out, but the runners advance. Second and third, 2 outs. Trot, Nixon, second and third, 2 outs. 0-for-2 for Trot. Schilling from the stretch. The big pitch by Mussina. Second and third, 2 outs. He needs to get this one out. And it's going to be a 1-11. Oh, ballpark home run at Yankee Stadium. That could have been gone, but no ballpark results. You know that. Fly ball deep to right field. Sheffield at the track, puts up the glove and makes the catch. Oh, Red Sox 3-2, but they get the run to put them ahead. We go to the bottom of 6. It's 3-2 Boston. Oh, what a game. Game number 1. ALCS 2004 Retro Replay League Championship Series. Wow, a lot of excitement here at the old ballpark in the Bronx. That is Yankee Stadium number 2. Here is Miguel Cairo. He's 2 for 2, followed by Lofton and Jeter. And again, Schilling on the mound, having absolutely horrible control issues, but he's making the pitch that's been counted. Schilling with the windup. Here's the pitch. 4-11 to a righty, and that's a single to left field. Cairo's 3 for 3. Remember when Enrique Wilson always used to hit Pedro like he owned him? Miguel Cairo in the game, 3 for 3. Cairo a B stealer, and Schilling -3. So you don't want to I'll be a 1-10 to try to steal second. So Cairo will not. He'll stay put. Runner on first. Again, the Yankees put a base runner on. Let's see what they do. Here's Lofton. He's 1 for 2. He's a D stealer, so he won't be bunting. Schilling from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-8. Ground ball to second. That's Bellhorn. Not pretty, I don't think. He's a 4-15. Let's see if they get some help high on the rolls. That's a 7. Oh, does he get away with a 7 on a 4? It's a G3. So that will make a nice play by Bellhorn. He gobbled it up before getting the outfield. 15, 14, 17, 3, 18 does not do it, but is a G3. So Cairo moves to second. Bellhorn stopped it before going the outfield, came up and made the throw to first. So he's constantly stopped the first, third situation. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's Jeet. Jeter so far has singled, walked, and struck out, and that strikeout came out of very bad situational hitting for the Yanks back in the 4th. Schilling from the stretch, runner on second, 1 out. Pitch from Schilling, 1-9, struck him out. Lord Splitty away, and Jeter cannot hold up 2 away. That splitter just too much for the Yankees to be offering at. Now here's Alex Rodriguez. He struck out back in the 4th with men on. He's 1 for 3 with a couple Ks. Schilling from the stretch gets the sign. Here it is. And that rolls around with some English. 5-7 righty. We said this before. This could be good. 5-7 is a double to center field and ties the game. So double ties the game. Cairo scores, and it's 3-3. RBI double, Alex Rodriguez. So now here's Gary Sheffield. Runner on second, 2 outs. Sheffield 0 for 2 with a walk. Sheffield from the stretch. Here it is. 2-4. Hit him with a pitch. Oh, now they're even. Ortiz got hit earlier. Schilling this time went inside and got Sheff. First and second, 2 outs. 3-3 in the 6th. And now here's Godzilla, Hideki Matsui. So Mats comes up, 2 on, Zilla the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk. He was on with the bases loaded with walks back in the 5th inning. Schilling, 2 on, 2 outs. Now does Boston look into a possible lefty here and get him out of here? I think Schilling been a big game pitcher. He'll stay out there. He's a 238 hitter versus lefties, pitcher versus lefties. So he'll stay in there. From the stretch is Schilling. 3-6 and walked them, and the bases again are loaded for the umpteenth time for this team. Holy smokes, and now it's Bernie Williams' chance. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground to short. He walked the loaded bases back in the 5th. And now we look at Bernie, 265 lefties, 261 righties. So nothing jumps out of you that you need to switch them for. So Bernie will step up at lefty against Schilling. Boston bullpen has to be working double tough right now. Does he get him out of this inning and probably pull him out? Schilling from the stretch. 3-3 tie. 5-6 to a lefty. Strike him out of the Yankee sleeve. Another bases loaded situation. Oh, what a outing by Schilling. Just craziness. Yankees add one. They get one back. At the end of 6, it's 3-3. Let's look at the box score real quick. And this is getting ugly. Yankees have left 11 on base through 6. Boston has left 3. Schilling, 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 6 walks, 9 strikeouts. Mussina, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and 6 Ks. So now we go to the top of the 7th, and it will be Varitek, Cabrera, and Miller for the Sox. Unbelievable. Boy, talking about having a retro replay, a game of all ages that plays just like the original. This one is going to. Original game from game 1, I believe, was 10-7. Yankees a 10-0 lead. If that was a sign of things to come, Boston with 7 unanswered runs in that game 1, and Mariano Rivera, who thought had the day off, ended up coming in, giving up 2 hits in his inning of work, which means he probably saved the Yankees game leading 10-0. And that didn't say what was going to end up happening in this series in the long run. I don't know what would. 3-3, top 7. Here is Varitek, struck out and fly to center. He'll bat lefty against Mussina. He stays in. This is his point of weakness. He actually he would have been through 6. Oh, shoot. So that really makes things interesting here. So let's look at it. Single, strikeout, single, ground ball, fly. Assuming I didn't hit a dot, he is actually tired. So the Yankees will probably, knowing Mr. Joe Torre, will probably have to make a move. So he's tired. So let's see who the Yankees will bring in. They may have to go with the Flash, Tom Gordon, best pitcher on the roster besides Rivera. Okay, top of the 7th, 3-3 is your score, and the Yankees will make the change out of the bullpen. So let's go ahead and make the change. The opposing pitcher will be Tom Flash Gordon. Does not bat. And Mussina is done after 6 because he is a 6, and he would have fatigued with those 3 hits in the 6th inning. So now here in the 7th, here is Varitek, 0 for 2. Varitek bat lefty against Gordon. Gordon, always known to have a 12-6 Uncle Charlie curveball in his thing. 5-3 lefty, ground ball back to the pitcher. For Gordon, that will make him a 2E16. So he fields it. Let's see if he makes the play. He does. Oh, but it's a 15. It's a 15. It's a 15 out of 16 for the pitcher. Oh boy, 15 out of 16 makes the play. Oh my goodness, 4, 9, 12, 16, 17. 1 out. So good play by Gordon. Fumbled it and threw a bullet to the first baseman Allrood for 1 out. Oh my, here's Orlando Cabrera. Popped the short, single, caught stealing. He's 1 for 2. Gordon looks on. Top of the 7th, ALCS retro replay. 5-9 to a righty and struck him out. So Tom Gordon with a huge strikeout. There's that 12-6 Uncle Charlie. No way Cabrera was hitting that. And now here is Bill Miller, 0 for 2 in the ball game. Switch hitting. Switch hitter will bat left. Boston, 3 runs on 6 hits. The Yanks, 3 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. And what a ball game. Posada, Allrood, and Cairo. And I think if I were the Red Sox now, in a close game, we might have to pull Schilling out. He has been so erratic. So let's see. Besides Keith Falk, who do you put in this game? So let's see. So it's lefty, left, and right. So Timlin, 269, 247. So Timlin, probably not going to be an option. Embry is 240, 247. Ballpark is not going to hurt him there. Gives up some bombs on the bottom of the sixth. So Alan Embry, lefty situation. And that means that means he turns around and bats righty against him. So let's look at the right-hand side card. 6'2", 6'9". Okay. So we'll do that. Alan Embry with a pitcher. This is where I kind of hope on a Red Sox guy to make these changes for me. But Alan Embry will come in. Schilling, he's scared to hell. If you are a Red Sox fan today, he doesn't get the no decision. Let's give him Schilling 1-6, 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. That was 6 walks, 9 strikeouts. That was Curt today in the show. And he's a nut. Mussina, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3, 6 strikeouts. So both pitchers, no decisions. Last of the score. That's up. He will right-handed against Embry. 75 versus lefty, 70 versus Embry. Net 3, 4 lefty picked up by Embry. Get him out 1. Son is Irish Johnny over. Oh, the batter. Line the second, walked, hit into a double play. Embry looks in, gets the sign. 2, 3, 5. Oh, Cairo again. Why is Miguel Cairo on? 3, 5 lefty, triple 1-6. That's a 4, a triple for Cairo. He has 4 hits in the ball game, 9 total bases, and a 2-out triple for Cairo. Who in the heck is this kid? 292 hitter, 4 hits in the ball game, a double from the cycle. And Cairo 3, 5 was a triple 1-6. There's the 4. 3, 5, a triple 1-10. So Cairo with 5 triples. The Yankees have a runner on third again with 2 outs. And now here's Lofton. He hits better against lefties. He's going to stay in there. 2 outs. Runner on third. Alan Embry, lefty matchup. From the stretch. Gets the sign. Here it is. 5-4. Ground ball to third. That's Miller. He's a 225. The 2 should be good. The 25 will be what you want to look at it. Let's see. It's a 5. That's a rare play. Oh, it's a 3. It's a 3 out of 2. G3. One-handed by Miller and makes the play. He may have saved a run with that charging play. Cairo had a hold, and the game is tied. We head to the 8th. So Alan Embry survives the 7th. So now the 8th inning. Gordon give you 2. This will be his point of weakness inning. Game tied 3. Yankees 3 runs on 9 hits and the error. Boston 3 runs, 6 hits in the error. Top of the 8th. Retro replay ALCS. Just a sensational game if you are a baseball fan. This is what retro replays are all about when you play these. Taking a second here. And now here's Johnny Damon. 1 for 3, run scoring. Stole second and scored back in the 6th. So Damon is up. He'll hit against Gordon. Then it'll be Bellhorn Ramirez. Lefty, and righty against Gordon. Gordon gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 1-9, righty, ground ball the second. Easier play for Cairo, who's been basically the MVP. Makes the play 1 away. Here is Mark Bellhorn. Bellhorn 1 for 3, tripled in the first, scored on Manny's home run, 5 to center, and struck out. Gordon looks in, gets the sign. 2-9 righty, and Bellhorn, deep fly ball to left field. That's trouble. It's off the top of the wall. Bellhorn will have a double and stops right there. 2-9 home run, 1-6. That is not gone against a lefty. 1-12 is a home run. So Bellhorn on at second with one man out, and here's Manram with Ortiz on deck. Now the Yankees don't have, I believe, have the luxury of having Stanton on this team, a guy who can get lefties out. So Quantrill starts to probably throw some long toss in there. We'll see if he can get a lefty out. 292, 337. He was supposed to have been one of the Yankee better pitchers. Okay. Looks like he probably is better against lefty. Well, Quantrill's gonna have to pitch in this, or might have to pitch here. And then you got starts Heredia. Let's look at Heredia. There he is. There's your lefty, Felix Heredia. He'll start the long toss, and he'll start getting up with Quantrill. Lefty, righty, double barrel action. Ramirez up. Hopefully, and we'll take off Heredia to get in here if needed. So here is Manny. Runner on second. Again, do you walk Manny to put up Ortiz? And that probably would force Heredia to come in and pitch. So Gordon will pitch to Ramirez. Runner on second, one out from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Rolls around. Stay away from that 2, or that could be bad. And it rolls around. It is a 6. Thank you very much. 6-10. Fly ball center field. No, that is Bernie. He's got lucky all day long. 4-2. Has to avoid 11 or less. Come on. And that's a 12. Bernie Williams again with a fantastic catch. Holy cow. 12 out of 4 is an F1. The runner will advance, and he goes to third. So Bernie Williams all the way back to the track. So F8, runner will go to third, 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Ortiz. Base open with Millar on deck. 299, he's about the same lefty or righties. What do you do with Ortiz? Base open, 2 outs in the 8th. Do they bring in Heredia to get an out? Because then the 9th inning comes up, and you know you're getting Rivera one way or the other in the 9th. So here comes Mr. Joe Torre, and that will probably make the decision. So Felix Heredia will come in the ballgame, one of the only lefties the Yankees have on this roster. And he's in there for one thing, and that is the pitch to Ortiz. 1 for 2 with the hit batsman today. It won't matter if David hits his own card. He does about 70 points higher versus a righty. So here we go. Heredia from the stretch. Oh my, here we go. And the pitch. 3-3 Ortiz. Ground ball back to the mound. Great play by Heredia. Picks it up and throws a strike to first. Great job from Felix Heredia. All runners hold, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th of a 3-3 score. So it's righty. Jeter, A-Rod, and Sheffield. Only lefty coming up is Matsui. Then he goes switch lefties. So now let's see. They probably will pull Embry out here in the 8th. And probably that's what you'll see is Mike Timlin. So let's see if they decide to go Timlin here. And let's +9. Boy, that would suck. Let's see. He's in there for lefties. So let's see. Give me one moment, as I've always said. Falk is their closer. He would not be coming in yet. So we're gonna go Timlin. Probably best pitcher scenario. Ramiro Mendoza, former Yankee, is also a possibility, but he's more of a long man. 2.33 righty. Numbers weren't bad for Romero. 2-1, 3.52 ERA. I can see why he's on the roster. So here we go. Runner on third, and we'll actually start the inning with Jeter. My fault. So bottom of the eighth, 3-3 score. Mariano Rivera is up in the Yankee bullpen. If the Yankees cannot score here, the Yankees will not have an opportunity to close another game again. Because as a home team, when you enter the ninth inning, you cannot have a chance for a save. You have to either walk it off one way or the other. So your closer pitches the ninth inning in home situations. So that was a one-pitch pitcher for Heredia. Timlin comes in for the Sox. So you do want to hold Falk unless it's absolutely necessary to come in a closing situation for you as the visiting team. So now here at the bottom of the eighth, Jeter, 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts, leads off the ninth. The bottom of the eighth, I should say. Timlin from the windup. Here's the pitch. 2-3, single to center field for Jeter. 2-3 versus a righty. So Timlin gives off a leadoff hit. Let's see what Timlin is. -4. Holy smokes. That'll be an A. So that'll drop him all the way down, probably to a 1-11. So we'll look at the numbers again, just to make sure. He's an A, 1-15, -4, 1-11. He will hold 55% for Jeter. Here is Rodriguez. You're not getting a bunt out of him, that's for sure. Timlin from the stretch. Here we go. Bottom of the eighth, 3-3. Yankees with 10 hits. Boston with 7. Timlin from the stretch. 6-7. Struck him out looking. Alex Rodriguez couldn't get the bat off the shoulders, and Rodriguez is out number 1. Here is Sheffield. And again, Mike Myers, not the murderer, is up in the Red Sox bullpen. The Submariner is up. So 0-4-2 is Sheffield. Struck out, fly to right, walk, hit by a pitch. Timlin from the stretch. Here we go. 6-4. Oh, he just missed it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was home run on a 6-3, home run on a 6-5. And, of course, would he roll a 6-4? Ground ball to third. And that's a double play ball. Miller to second, the first double play. Holy cow, 5-4-3. And that gets the Red Sox out in the eighth. Let's go to the ninth. Here comes Mo and enter the Sandman. As Mariano Rivera comes out for the Yanks here in the ninth inning. And we're going to have one way or the other, a walk-off or a late inning win here. Yankees 3 runs, 10 hits. Red Sox 3 runs, 7 hits. And it will come down to Millar, Nixon, and Varitek. So here comes Kevin against Mo Rivera. +1 on the hold, so we have +1 at any steals. And of course, I gotta put him in there. Dave Roberts is a possible stolen base option, and we know what he did to Mo Rivera in Game 4 of the ALCS. He stole the base. That changed the series. So if Millar gets on base, could see Dave Roberts steal, and we could have game 4 all over again. Here it is. That rolls around. That is a 4-8 lefty on Rivera. Struck him. 4-8 righty. Struck him out. Swung at the cutter. One away. So 1 out. Millar is out. So Mo gets the... I did not put the right pitcher in. So hang on. Let's re-crank that one in. And let's see here. Insert new pitcher. Oh, can't do that. Shoot. Okay, let's do this then. Let's do this here. We're setting the entire inning. Are you sure? Yes, I do. And do that. And then we'll do with nobody out. That should reset that. There it is. And new posing pitcher. Mo. Oh, I didn't put Heredia in either. Forgot to do those things. Heredia was not in to pitch that one batter. He pitched to Ortiz. So let's go ahead and change that. That's not that. So there's Mo, top of the ninth. He's in now to pitch to Millar, strikeout, which was a 4-8 righty. So one away, and there it is. Let's go ahead and click on that, and he's out. And now here is Trot Nixon, 0 for 3. Mo pitches better usually against lefties because of the cutter. Let's see what Rivera does. Gets the windup. Here's a pitch from Mo. 5-9. Lefty struck him out. Oh, cutter away. 2 outs for Rivera. So Mo being Mo, 2 outs. Here is the catcher, Jason Varitek. Varitek 0 for 3 in the ball game. Switch hitter, batting from the left-hand side. Rivera looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 2-7. Right, he struck him out and ends the inning. He strikes out the side. Mo being Mo. Let's see if the Yankees can walk it off in the bottom of the ninth. It is tied at 3. And lefty switch. And then back to the righty. Question is, how bad numbers is Mike Myers versus a lefty here in the ninth inning? Oh, Myers comes to the lefties where you want him, and then the guys move. Then he switch around to bat righties. This could be a one spot for Matsui, and then you pull him out of there for possibly maybe Laskanic, but don't exactly like Laskanic's numbers. Former Yankee Mo Rivera couldn't. Mario Ramiro Mendoza could be an option. So let's look and see. Mendoza, 233 against the righty. Again, numbers are good, just some power stuff. So Myers will come in. You got to pitch to the day. So Myers is in. So here comes Randy Myers. Oh, Felix Radio was in the Red Sox team. Oh, so was he. So we did that incorrectly there. Let's do that. And there it is. So there it is. Mike Myers in the Submariner, and he'll pitch lefty here. And I guess we'll go pitch on pitch situation. So new pitcher. This is the 4th pitcher for the Sox, and it is Mike Myers. So Myers comes in and does not bat. Comes in the game, and here we go. Bottom of the ninth. Yankees 3 runs, 10 hits. Boston 3 runs, 7 hits. Matsui, 0 for 2, stays in the game. Stays well enough against left-handed pitching. Shouldn't be a problem. 265 versus lefties. Here comes Myers. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 1-5. Oh, 1-4 is what you wanted. 1-5 versus lefties. A shot in the gap. Picked up base hit for Matsui. So Matsui's on. So he's actually, no, he's not. He's in D Steeler. So let's see. And most likely that could be all for Myers. That didn't work out so well for the Sox. And now let's look at it. Hang on, folks. Who can give me a stolen base? Is there anyone here that can do it? The bench. Ruben Sierra is an E. Bubba Crosby is a C. Can run a little bit. He's a C. And then starts Lieber, Tony Clarkson E. So not much on this bench so far, what I've noticed. And that could be a problem if the Yankees have more in their bullpen than they do. So runner on first, Matsui's probably going to run. He's a left fielder too. Don't want to weaken that spot. So now here is Bernie Williams, not the bunter either. He's a D. So they're not going to play him the bunt. Righty on lefty, and then they're going to have to play by the numbers. He'll bat lefty, and it will be Ramiro Mendoza, the former Yankee. So Mendoza comes in. He's a right-handed reliever. Here comes Francona. He takes the ball from Mike. There, Ramiro Mendoza does not run for game winner. Here's Bernie, lefty on righty. And 7 is a ground ball, second base. Picked up by Bellhorn. Touches second, throws to the first, double play, 4-4-3. How can I not? Unbelievable. You knew it was going to happen. Another double play. 4-4-3, and that is 2 outs. So Bernie is done, and here's Jorge Posada. Posada now bat lefty against Mendoza, 2 outs. Mendoza, the ball game is 1-for-4 with a single and a run scored. Mendoza looks in, gets. Let's go to the 10th. We have free base. Bonus folks on a game stream. Didn't expect to go this long, folks. Top of the 10th. It'll now be, it figures, Yankees Red Sox go a million hours. So here's Cabrera, followed by Miller and Damon, the bat. Does Rivera go a second inning? Probably not, but he did strike out the side. Who would the Yankees call Quantrill? So here's Paul Quantrill. He'll come out. Rivera goes an inning. Don't want to push Mo past an inning there. So here we go. New opposing pitcher for the Yankees, and it will be Paul Quantrill. This will actually be the 5th pitcher, as I had Gordon pitch to Ortiz. It should have been Felix already, but too late to make that change. So here is Quantrill. He'll be the new be a right-handed pitcher. Find my Quantrill right there does not work. And now Quantrill's a -1. That is good. And we'll go ahead and not have make there. There we go. Cabrera 1-for-3. Here we go. Top of the 10th. Free baseball. Quantrill on the mound. 1-12 Cabrera. Single 1-12. I am using the underneath. That's a 12. He wants to run. I think you're Cabrera. You try to steal, and he's in there. So runner on second, nobody out. For Bill Miller, he's a D inside. Quantrill from the stretch. Runner on second with 1 man out. 6-7 to a lefty as a fly ball center field. Bernie's there, makes the catch, and there is 1 out. Here is Johnny Damon. So Miller unable to get the runner hit to the right-hand side and get the go-ahead runner 90 feet away. So now here's Damon, 1-for-4 in the ballgame, single and run scored in the 6th. Left-handed hitter against Quantrill, pitching from the right side. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 1-6 for Damon. Ground ball to second. He hit it hard. It ate up. Cairo makes the play, and the runner will go to third. Now they're a wild pitch or a pass ball from getting 1 home. So good thing is Quantrill's a 0 and a balk and wild pitch. So runner on third with 2 outs, and it brings up Mark Bellhorn, 2-for-4, 2 extra base hits, a triple and a run scored the first, and a double back in the 8th. He'll bat lefty against Quantrill. You don't want to have to pitch to Manny, who's up next. Quantrill from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1 for Bellhorn. Oh, and he does. He walks Bellhorn, and Torrey cannot believe it. He is barking at the home plate umpire because that really puts a situational now in. He's a C bunter. He's a C stealer. Now what do you do? Here is Manny. First and third, 2 outs. Quantrill needs to make the biggest out right now. Holy cow. From the stretch. Here we come. Quantrill, first and third, 2 outs. 4-10. Catch axe like we talked about. Let's see. Catch axe like we talked about. Posada is a 2-E1. Pass ball 3. 2-1. Does he pop this up? It's a 4. That could be a wild pitch, but there's no wild pitches on his card. So a 4. It's a 4 on a 2. It's a wild pitch or ground out. It's a 9. There's no error. There is no wild pitch on Quantrill. We'll redo it again. So I can do a wild pitch or pop up. I do wild pitch or pop up if there's runners on base. So we'll redo the play. First and third, 2 outs. Quantrill from the stretch. Gets the sign. Here it is. 5-6 righty. Ground ball to short. Jeter's got it. Goes to second for the fielder's choice and gets out of it. How much more pressure can this game be? We go to the bottom of the 10th. We're still tied at 3-3. Here is Olrud. He will lead off for the Yanks, bottom of the 10th. Insanity here at the big ballpark. Olrud 0 for 3 with a walk. He'll be followed by Miguel Babe Ruth Cairo, a double from the cycle, and Kenny Lofton. And he'll hit against Romero Mendoza. He can go at least 2 innings. Mendoza's only pitched, I believe, 1 batter. So here's lefty on righty. Mendoza stays in the game. Last of the 10th inning. It's going to be a 6-10 on a lefty, ground ball third. That is Miller. Miller is a 225. A 225. That's a 4 and an 8. Makes the play barely. So good play there by Miller. Came up charging and made the play. And now here's Miguel Cairo. 4 for 4. 9 total bases. 2 RBIs, including a home run and 2 runs scored. Yeah, just another day at the office for Miguel Cairo. Let's see if he walks it off with a home run. He gets at least a double. It's a cycle. So here is Mendoza. 1 out in the 10th. And the pitch. Another 3-6. Unreal. 3-6 righty. Double 1-3. That's the cycle. Oh, he rolled a 5. That's a long single. And Miguel Cairo has 5 hits in the ball game. Holy Miguel Cairo. And yes, he has starred. Mendoza is a -2. So it's going to be a B. B Steeler. Veritek is a 0. I would make him a 1-11 as Cairo becomes maybe the ultimate hero here and try to steal second with Lofton. We're going to try it, and he's thrown out. And Miguel Cairo thrown out at second, trying to get greedy. So Veritek throws him out in the 10th. Here is Kenny Lofton. Oh, Ken Lofton, let's see what he can do. Left-handed hitter against Mendoza. Mendoza looks in, bottom of the 10th. Still scoreless. 6-3, I should say. 6-3, walked him. So Lofton is on base. That was almost an interesting situation if you rolled a little bit lower. So Lofton is on. Wait a minute. 6-3, Mendoza is a walk. Okay. He's a B again. He can run. Jeter's a batter. Now with Jeter's bat and becoming the bottom of the inning, you do probably take the opportunity here. It's a B, 1-13 again. Mendoza's a -2. Again, it's a 1-11. Again, Lofton's going to try to get it, and he's in there with a 10. So Kenny Lofton steals second. Runner on second, 2 outs. Winning runner now in scoring position 4. That's right, Mr. November himself, Derek Jeter. Jeter against Mendoza. Falk is up and ready if the Red Sox want to use him for an inning plus, or they want to save him in case they take the lead. Mendoza from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 6-9 ground ball down the first. Picked up by Millar to the first base bag, and we go to the 11th. Holy cow. Turn this game on from the beginning, folks, if you are here late on this one. It is so far 3-3. We go to the 11th. Here is Ortiz, followed by Millar and Nixon. So Ortiz, the batter, 1 for 3. He'll swing against Quantrill, who stays in the game. Quantrill can go 2 innings plus. Let's see what we have him down for numbers-wise here. box score for Paul Quantrill is an inning. So this will be his point of weakness inning. Mendoza has hit his point of weakness inning. So here is Ortiz, lefty, righty. Oh, wait a minute. Quantrill, we said, still has an inning left. Quantrill will stay in there. Yankees have no lefties in their bullpen right now. 1-5 against a righty, and that's a fly ball the deepest left field. Matsui is there. Oh, it went at the left center and makes the catch. Oh, he hit that one down the line. That ball is gone. That was a ballpark home run. Probably would not have been gone on an 18, but he hit it right. But he hit it the deepest part of the park. One out for Ortiz in 11th. So now here's Millar, 0 for 4. Quantrill looks in, gets the sign, 4-9 righty, ground ball the first. That's Allroot, takes it to bag himself, 3 unassisted, 2 away. So 2 outs here at 11th, and here is Trot Nixon. Trot is 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, always a possible power hitter with that left-handed stroke here at the stadium. Quantrill looks in, gets the sign, here's the pitch, 3-7 for Nixon, 5 ball center field. Bernie's there, makes the catch, and Paul Quantrill has given the Yankees 2 strong innings. So now the bottom of the 11th, it will be A-Rod, Sheffield, and Matsui. Mendoza, if he continues, will not be available in Game 2, or he can come out. They still got Falk in the bullpen, last of the 11th. Rodriguez, Sheffield, Matsui. So keep Mendoza out there. Curt is better than what they have. Again, they have Falk trying to sit on him until they might need him. Alex, so far in the ball game, 2 for 3, a single and an RBI double. Here's the pitch, 3-8 for A-Rod, single right field for Rodriguez. So now let's see what they do. Mendoza the -2. Again, A-Rod's an A. That'll be an interesting situational here. Let's see if the Yankees come up here. It'll be Sheffield and then Matsui. Do they go? And here comes. Yeah, they can't sit on him too long. So it's got to be Kevin Falk. So Falk will come in. He is Keith Falk. He is their closer. 2.17 ERA. 32 saves. Came over from the White Sox. He kind of gave the Red Sox what they needed, was a stability as a closer in the bullpen. So now Falk will come in. He was going to be saved in case they took the lead. But now they have to preserve Game 1. So new pitcher for the Sox will be Keith Falk. He's in the game, and let's see what the Yanks will do. Technically for the Red Sox, this is pitcher number 6. So Falk to hit the pitch against Sheffield. He is so far struck out, fly to right, walked, hit by pitch, hit into a double play. So he's 0 for 2, but he's been on base 2 other times. Here's Sheffield. That's a 4-7 from Falk. That's a strikeout looking. Sheffield cannot get the bat off the shoulders for the first out. Holy smokes. Here's Hideki Matsui. Matsui comes up. Falk 185 versus lefties. That's kind of why he's sitting in there. Pitch to Matsui. Matsui got on base with a base hit in the 9th inning, but was stranded, was turned away on a double play. Falk from the stretch. Here's the pitch. This could be, it's a 5-5. Struck him out. Falk number 2. And Matsui, that was a 1-5. We could have a brand new, that could have won the game. So with 2 outs, here is Bernie. Runner on first is Rodriguez. 2 outs. He's being held, remember. Bernie Williams, the batter. Falk's a -2 only on an A. I think an A is a 1 to 15, I believe. Let's look at it here. He's an A, 1 to 13, 65% for A-Rod. He's going to try to be aggressive. Hey, a save, stolen base for Rodriguez. So Rodriguez steals second, runner on second, 2 outs, game-winning run now at third in the 11th for Bernie. He is 0 for 4 and walk and a double play. Can Bernie be the hero? Is it a weekend at Bernie's, or does Keith Falk end it here for the Yankees in the 11th? Falk from the stretch. Runner on second, 2 outs, and the pitch. And you want it on Falk's card. That's a strikeout. He gets the side out on strikes. Falk comes in and does the job. We go to the 12th. It is still 3-3. Insane that we're still sitting here in the top of the 12th inning of an absolute crazy game. We're just going, and I've not seen a game this long played insanely. Boston 3 runs, 8 hits. Yanks 3 runs, 13 hits and an error. And now here's Varitek followed by Cabrera and Mueller. Quantrill is potentially tired. So let's look at the box score here. So Mendoza went 2, so he's fine. Everyone's going their max. Quantrill could come out again. If he pitches again, he won't be available. The way this series is going, you're going to need pitchers. So in the bottom of the 12th inning, it will be switch right and probably a switch. Oh, but they're running out of arms. Let's see. Oh, fudge. Oh, Jesus. Now they got nothing to me left. Oh. Quantrill's going to give me at least one more, and he won't not be available next game. We do that. Here's Varitek. He'll bat lefty against Quantrill. Losing. Here we go. Let's see what he does here. 2-12 from Varitek is a single on a 1-2. He rolled a 1. Holy cow! Gets it past the second baseman. A 10% chance at a hit, and Varitek rolled the 1. Holy smokes. So now Varitek is on. He's actually a beast stealer that year. He stole 10 and got caught 3 times. But you know what? I got Doug Mirabelli to catch. We're gonna be game 4 this LCS into it right now, and that is going to be Mr. Dave Roberts, double steal man. So he's a double A stealer. Starts 1-17. -1's a 1-16. Guess what? Dave Roberts is going in the game and trying to do what he did in that game. So pinch runner, Dave Roberts in. He comes in and runs for Varitek. So 1-17, -1, 1-16. And he's safe. And a stolen base again for Dave Roberts. So he's on at second with nobody out. Here's Orlando Cabrera. And he's a seed. They will not play the infield, and they don't want anything getting past him. He's a good enough hitter. Runner on second and no outs. Quantrill trying to get through this one now from the stretch here in the 12th. Here's the swing. 5-8 on Quantrill. Fly ball left field. Matsui's there. Makes the catch for a big out, number 1. So now here's the third baseman, Bill Miller. Bill Miller, 1 out, runner on second. Miller so far in the game has lined to second, fly to left, struck out, fly to left center. He's 0 for 4. Lefty hitter against Quantrill. Quantrill from the stretch. That will be, I'm calling that English. 1-2, line drive, second base, touches second, double play. Oh, line drive, double play. Doubled off second. So it is going to be a 4-4 double play. And there it is. What a play by Cairo. Johnny on the spot. He has 5 hits in the ball game and a double play on a liner. Ho, ho, ho. So now that means Boston's going to have to make a defensive change. They were hoping with Mirabelli coming in the game, that would have been a spot for them to take the lead. But nope, it does not happen that way. Dave Roberts. So Dave Roberts comes in. That means they're probably going to have to go with Mirabelli as the catcher. Yep, there's Mirabelli. He's a +2. So that could be an issue. It evens up any stolen bases option. So Mirabelli comes in. He's the new catcher. And let's go ahead and make the change. So let's go ahead. So change defense. The new catcher is Doug Mirabelli. He comes in the game. And let's go ahead and make that switch there. And yeah, we'll put Mirabelli in the spot for where Dave Roberts was. So we'll go ahead and put him right there. Mirabelli, put him right there. So go ahead and get him in the game. He's the new catcher. And now we're ready. Bottom of the 12th inning. Falk will stay in. He didn't pitch to him. He only struck out the side, so he's kind of in that limbo situation too. So yeah, he struck out. He singled, and he struck out, and they struck the side out. So Posada now switch lefty, and then Babe Ruth, who has 5 hits in the ball game for the Yankees, Miguel Cairo. And now let's see what they will do. Red Sox don't want to blow Falk here when they have a game 2 tomorrow night or tonight, depending on when this game ever ends. And now let's see who the Sox will do. They're gonna have to probably kill one of their possible starters, or they can go to Leskonic. Oh goodness gracious, he came in as a long game then. I don't think Wakefield's gonna start here. He's a 230, 300. It's going to be lefty, righty. Yep. We'll bring in Wakefield. Holy Aaron Boone time. Here's Tim Wakefield. So Tim Wakefield, let's make sure Wakefield did not start in a game. Craziness as this now goes. Let's see here. And I don't think he did. It probably would have been Pedro. So Wakefield's going to come in. Can do 3. So Wakefield will be a new pitcher. Let's make the pitching change. And new opposing pitcher, knuckleballer Tim Wakefield, pitcher number 7 for the Sox. So 7th pitcher in the game, bottom of 12th. Here's Posada, Red Cairo again, situational. Wakefield 230 against lefties, 300 versus righties. This is a good situation. They feel with their guys that are up. Here is Wakefield and the pitch. 1-5 for Posada, draws the walk. Oh, thought he had something better. So now the Yankees have a game-winning run. They do have catchers and maybe somebody, again, we did this before. They don't really have someone with speed. Runner on first, bottom of the 12th. Here is Olrud. Olrud will swing away. Who is their backup catcher? That is just a funny thing. I was wondering, I went through all this today, and did I not see a backup catcher? They got Sierra, they got Bubba Crosby, and Tony Clark. They do not. Who in the heck would be their backup catcher? They have to go back and see who that was. They had to have a backup catcher on the roster, probably like a Molina, or probably maybe John Flaherty might have been on the roster. So let's see. Might have to bring him in off the taxi squad, I guess. So with one man on, Olrud the batter, do you bring in Bubba Crosby? He will. The Yankees will bring in Bubba Crosby. He will run. He'll run for Posada here. So Wakefield's at plus. Oh my goodness, he's a +9. The Yankees may have all of a sudden found a problem here in the Red Sox chink of their owner, and that is going to be Wakefield's hold rating. So Boston may have to pull him out when all this is over. So let's see. Do they call timeout? Crosby is a C. +5 is going to be your max. It is going to be a +5 regardless. So it's a +5 on a C, because that is the max you can get in this game. So let's see, where are we at here? And do they have to pull him 1-16? If Bubba Crosby wants it, it's a 1-16. So Crosby comes in. So let's go ahead and see if Bubba Crosby can win it right here. Pinch runner, Crosby in the game. +5 on the hold, makes him a C, 1-16. Here we go. They're going to try to steal it first of all, and he's saved. So a stolen base for Bubba Crosby. So he steals second, and now with Olrud the batter, now that they call a timeout, I don't think they try to steal third anyway. Runner on second, nobody out. Wakefield's going to have to make a great pitch here. Runner on second, the game winner. Wakefield from the stretch. Can the Yankees win this? 6-3. Lefty ground ball back to the mound. He is a 231. Oh boy, can he avoid some errors, opportunities? It's a 4. That's a G3, I think. This game will be over on an error because that's going to be a G3. Let's see. I think that will automatically advance him. Pitchers. Pitcher. Why can I not find a pitcher chart here? I just had him a second ago. A pitcher. 4-2 G3. So it's an 11 on Wakefield, 11 on a 31, and he makes the error. Oh, so an error on the play. So tip Wakefield. It's now first and third. And now let's see what they do. And Olerud not stealing, that's for sure. First and third, nobody out. And here comes, again, Babe Ruth. Cairo, 2-run homer in the second, single in the fourth, single to run scored in the sixth, a triple in the seventh, and a single in the 10th. He's 5 for 5. A double from the cycle, but he can't double here. A single wins it. They will bring the whole infield in. So here we go. Infield is in. Cairo, the batter. Wakefield does not want to make a mistake here. From the stretch. Here we go. 1-7. Ground ball to short. Oh, it's infield in. A+ through for a base hit. The Yankees win it. Miguel Cairo goes 6 for 6. And the Yankees win the game by the score of 4-3. They win game one in an outright classic, 4-3. So let's do end game. Holy cow, end game on this one. And that'll be an unearned run probably too. Luke, the winning pitcher, Paul Quantrill, he goes beyond what he had to do, so he probably won't be available game 2. Wakefield came in, gets the loss. It was October 22nd on a Friday, 2021. This game was played at Yankee Stadium. Let's look at this incredible box score and see what I can make ends of it. The Red Sox, 9 of 43, 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts. They left 6 on base. The Yankees left 14 on base. They are 14 of 44, 4 runs scored, 4 RBIs, 8 walks, 15 strikeouts, 14 left on base. Errors made by Wakefield, which is a monster error, and Jeter. The Red Sox left 6, Yankees 14, doubles by Bellhorn and Rodriguez, triples by Bellhorn and Cairo, home runs Ramirez and Cairo, triples Ortiz. Ramirez had 2 RBIs. Ortiz 1, Ramirez 2, Cairo 3, Rodriguez 1. Stolen bases, Cabrera, Damon, Roberts, Crosby, Lofton, and Rodriguez. Caught stealing, Cabrera, Cairo. And that, folks, was a doozy. Yankees win game 1 of a 7-game series in a long classic, probably one of the best games I've ever played. Quantrill goes 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk. He's done for game 2. Wakefield, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk. Actually, that probably should be an unearned run with that error. Falk went a nice solid inning, striking out 3. Mendoza, 2 innings, 2 hits. Myers, 1/3, 1 hit. Timlin, 1 inning, 1 hit. Embry, 1 inning, 1 hit. Schilling was wild, but he was out of there by the 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. Mussina, solid, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. He was fatigued by the end of the 6th inning. Gordon went 2, 1 hit. Rivera he went 1 inning and 3 strikeouts. And again, Quantrill went 3 innings, 2 hits, and 1 walk. What a ball game. Yankees win game 1 of a best of 7. It's going to go like this. I'm going to have a heart attack. Yankees win by the score of 4-3 as we play in 12 innings. Holy cow, folks. Thank you, folks. I hope people come in and watch this one on demand. Crazy as it was, Yankees win it by the score of 4-3.